Hello and welcome. In this video, we are going to present our project management system for student recruitment and admission division system, as known as SARAT. This is done for the course Software Design and Agriculture. Our group name is the Discovers. So now let me introduce you to our group member. We have Al-Mansuri Imad, MD Tahmid, Abu Shakib, MD Muhammadun, Namiul, Saad, and Shakib. So now let me give you an introduction of our project. This project provides a comprehensive overview of the proposed system for digitaling the recruitment of UTM students. The project outlines the function, task, goals, and features of the system, as well as dependency requirements and process flow for stakeholders, users, and developers. The proposed system includes features such as a module for registering recruitment agents, a centralized system for agents to complete recruitment and receive official offer letter, a monitoring system for tracking the application process, a system for the SARAD authority to review both student and agent applications, guest access for obtaining admission information, and a user-friendly interface for applicants to view the states of their application process. This system covers all levels of study.
Now I'll be giving a short description of our use case. So our use case consists of several use cases. So the first is student registration subsystem. For the student registration subsystem, a student will be able to be an applicant to apply to the UTM through the SRD, and they'll need to fill up the form provided by SRD and SRD will review and register them as applicant. And the other is agent registration. The agent will apply to be an agent, and the system will check the application, and then if the application is evaluated, then the system will register the applicant as an agent. After being an agent can apply for the student. Then our next use case is student application subsystem. Here student can directly apply to be a student, or agent can apply for a student, and then SRE staff will review the application. The next use case is student application subsystem that consists of students to apply for undergraduate, or apply for masters, or apply for PhD. And the next subsystem is SRD evaluation subsystem. Once a student once a student applies for any of the courses, the application will be given to the proceeded to the SRD, and SRD will see the student's application and evaluate the student's application. And after evaluation, if the student application is valid, SRD system will refer it to the faculty. After referring it to the faculty will check the student evaluation. If the student is evaluated for the studies under the faculty, if evaluated, then it will notify to SRD that approved or not approved. If approved or not approved, it will be given, a notification will be given to the students that his application was approved or not approved. For the last use case, it is monitoring subsystem. For the monitoring subsystem, a student can see their application status, and faculty do a application for tracking of their application status, and SRD will give them the result of their application status. This will be our whole use case for the system. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. I am Naimul Hassan Shima. So here I am talking about the class diagram. Class diagram in the Unified Modeling Language is a type of static structure diagram that describes the structure of a system by showing the system's classes, their attributes, operations, and the relationship among objectives. So here I am explaining about the class diagram. This class diagram showing entity which are student applicant, agent, SRAD, staff, faculty staff, and then there is a application status agent application. Now I will be explaining about architectural design patterns. The process of defining a collection of software components and their interfaces to establish the framework for the development of a computer system. One of the architectural design we have chosen, which is a factory design pattern. The factory method pattern is creational pattern that uses factory methods to deal with the problem of creating objects without having a specify the exact class of object that will be created. We have included about our factory design pattern, which is given in the documentation here. I already mentioned. Thank you everyone, that is my part.
Assalamualaikum. I am Mohammad Tahmid Intisar. This is our adapter design pattern. Here, adapter pattern works as a bridge between two incompatible interfaces. This type of design pattern comes under structural pattern as this pattern combines the capability of two independent interfaces. To use an adapter, the applicant makes a request to the adapter by calling a method on it using the target interface. The adapter translates that request on the adaptee using the adaptee interface.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. I'm Abu Sakir Lutful Hassan from the group Discoverers. So I'll be explaining about our detailed description of our project. So our project is based on UTM SID. The full form of SID is Student Recruitment and Admission Division, and SID is a department of UTM that handles the application from prospective UTM students, prospective undergraduate, postgraduate, and master's students. And our proposed system is a system which aims to improve and digitalize the recruitment of students through SID to UTM. So our system includes of four kinds of actor. One is direct applicant, one is agent who will apply on behalf of students or applicants. The third is SID staff, and the fourth is faculty staff. And for the first phase of our project, we have done the SDD, software design and documentation. For the second phase, we included the architectural design patterns, and for the end part, our third phase, we have included the construction design of our project.
Hello everyone, I am Mohammed Islam Faisal. Construction design in software engineering refers to the process of defining the architecture, components, modules, interfaces, and data for a software system to satisfy specified requirements. In our case, it involves the development of a blueprint that outlines the technical aspects of the software and how the different components will interact with each other. In these two design, we can see how the system verifies user as a student or an agent and applies for enrolling three types of programs. The design process typically follows the requirements gathering and analysis phase and provides the foundation for the implementation phase of software development. The design should consider factors such as maintainability, scalability, security, performance, and usability. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, I'm Shakib Shahir Shomik. I'll present our prototype video on behalf of my group. So this is our home page. There will be an option for user to sign in or sign up. If a user is already signed up, he or she can just easily sign in using username and password. If a new user comes, he or she will have to sign up. There's another option, a download circular. So a user can download the circular without signing up or signing in. After clicking the download option, the circular will be downloaded as a PDF format. After clicking the sign up option, the user can sign up as a student or an agent. So to sign up, the user will have to put username and password. After putting the information, it will show sign up successful. For further login, sign in, use a username and password. So when a user is logged in or signed in, It can be a user, a student, or an agent. So he or she will have an option to apply for undergraduate, master's, and PhD. If the user clicks one of those options, he will face this information to apply: full name, address, IC, passport number, certificates, photo, passport scan, and then the user can submit. So this is the notification of submitting the form. Your application have been forwarded to SRED. This is the dashboard of SRED admin. The admin can check the applied information and can approve or disapprove. After approving or disapproving, the SRED admin will forward the application to the faculty to take the final decision. So if the faculty approves the application, the user will get notification as your application have been approved.
Hello, I am Saad and I am going to present the coding part of our project. So we are using this diagram for coding. So there's login as agent or student, and then select course, apply for undergraduate, master's, or PhD, and submit application. So for this we are using Java. First of all, I'm going to import the necessary libraries, regex pattern and java.util.star. So first of all, we are calling the boolean library, and there's is valid. So this one is for email and for matching the necessary steps. Then there's a pattern matching. If email is null, then return false. There's the main function there. So user can take input, and there will be options given: login as students or login as agent. So there's string I, and there's is valid boolean library, and if it's true, then it will return login is successful, and if it's false, then it will go down here, and after the for loop ends, it will print out else. So inside this, there's case 1, case 2, case 3 for undergraduate, masters, and PhD. So now I will run the program. So I can use login as student. So if I enter invalid email, like it will show login unsuccessful. So I have to input a valid email for this. For this, I will run it again and use my email. So login successful. Now I can select a course for registration. So suppose I'm going to apply for masters next year. So I will press 2, and then it will show masters admission. Please submit your form. Proceed to evaluate. So that's it for our program. Thank you.
So now for the conclusion. The proposed system aims to improve and digitalize the recruitment process of UTM students. It includes visions features such as a module for registering a recruitment agent, a centralized system for agents, and user-friendly interface for applicants. The project provides a comprehensive overview of the system and its features, making it clear and easy to understand for all stakeholders. The proposed system has the potential to streamline the recruitment process and bring about more efficiency and accuracy. So that was all for our video presentation. Thank you for watching.